It's like.
Howdy. I'm like, what is that? This is TikTok.
On air.
This is where we need to do the pose, Allie.
Oh, for the
yes.
front. Yes.
IG. Oh, before we freeze like that. Yeah, no, all the time. Every time we do it, it's just like comedy. It's like the worst. Yes. Hi, Instagram. Hi, TikTok. Hi, website. Everyone, we are here to talk about our early release party of the Bodie jeans. I kind of wish Kara's were live too. That'd like complete the whole thing. Is that so loud on it? We it's a little cozy in LA today, so I'm trying to keep this room somewhat chilly. All right. So you're telling the world, you're telling app that we're having a party over here.
Website.
Mm-hmm. Will you tell the app people?
Oh yes. I need her phone to just do a little test to make sure.
Are we good for website? Sorry,
yes.
IG. We're coming. We're coming with like serious information that we're going to share with you in like 2 seconds. Sound good? It's alive. This is what happens live. I asked Allie to join me today because I realized there's an extra Bodie on the rack, and I was like, "Hey, you want to throw the Bodies on and come join me for the party?" So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do like a little, in a sense, live-ish fitting. We can kind of talk through what we're launching today. I'm like, where is my Ellie? I feel like my Ellie needs to be layered in the mix. We launched the Bodies jeans. We both have them on. And then the Ellie cardigans. I mean,
sold out last time.
I know,
so quickly.
It's so good, so easy. It's back today. Yeah, first launch, people were like mad. Like, I was kind of mad. I was like, oh my gosh, that went way too quick. I thought we had enough. So we cut a nice big cut. We launched them today. Mm-hmm. And what's crazy is we have a Labor Day code. You knew we were in the kind of little preview one last week. We had a launch. We're like, let's let you get the code early. But our official Labor Day code is live. It's Labor Day 25, which is big. That's like 5% away from our Black Friday code. Like, it's really, really good. So if you are looking for some amazing new pieces this season, or maybe you've eyed some stuff, your cart has had a few pieces sitting in it, this would be a great day, a great week. Just shop CJLA. So I personally have been waiting for these jeans. I think this is like a top 5 piece for me at CJLA. They're super different, so I felt like it called for a live today, and I was like, it called for some explaining to talk through fit and details and kind of about them and what the fit's like. And then we were like, well, you can't release like a jean without a little something cute to go on top. And free shipping on orders over $150. So I was like, well, plus the code. This makes it easy. Plus the code. Plus it was just like, we really just thought we'd sweeten the deal for this Monday. So Labor Day 25 code is up. Ellie's are live on the site right now. For watching us on the website, CJLA, probably it's not, I always say CJLA.com. It's not what it is. We should make it that too. But CarlyJLosAngeles.com. They're on the website. I'm adjusting all this, right? We're just in the live together. If you're on the website, we are live. So you can see us on there as well. I know IG, TikTok, you can't like click and shop the pieces. So if you're wanting to kind of know what we're talking about, you're like, I want that. Where do I find that? Go to CarlyJLosAngeles.com and you can shop all of this live with us. We'll put this up later too, so you can check it out there. But do you want to talk Bodie jeans?
Yes.
They're so fun, and I feel like we have to tell you they're so different. Yeah. So if you're like, hey, I'm a Chrissy girl, I'm like, these are going to be nothing like this. Normally we kind of refer to like, oh, you're Bailey's, you're this, you're that. I'm like, nothing like it. Like these are so different and unique. Personal testimony on this. I have been just like loving this relaxed. I love my straights. I love my slims. I love my Dylans. I love them. Mm-hmm. But I love mixing up what I wear, and I've just been wanting some like slouchy, baggy, comfy, fun, and different. Like I wanted to mix my closet. So we did a fitting on these. We're kind of talking through them, and I feel like I came out. I don't normally fit all the things, but I was so obsessed with them. I was like, I have to go to those. Yeah. And I was like,
6 months ago.
Yeah, I was like, give me those. I'm trying them on. Yeah. And then I was like, can I steal the sample? I am in love. So different, so fun. Such a fun shape. It's basically a wide barrel. So, but it's not so pronounced. There's so many different versions of a barrel. Mm-hmm. I'd say they're kind of similar to a jeans in a sense. There's no stretch. Mm-hmm. Butter soft cotton, so it feels really good. They're really long. Jeans are not really long. These are really long, like don't be surprised when you're like, whoa, my jeans are long. We told you they're really long. But what's fun about them is there's so many ways to style them, and then of course, like everything else at Holland, you can have them to the dry cleaners for $10 and have them trimmed, or you bust an alley, which I normally do. Yeah, can you see her feeties on there? She just cuffed them, so she gave it this kind of big band, and I love that you can do that to any height. I would do the same. I throw on a little heel. I have on some Lolata's clogs, and they're still baggy. I can still hem them, but great for, I would still say, any height. Dakota popped in with me. She's 5'4". She showed them on just to show like a little height difference in there. And then Allie popped in. Allie, how tall are you?
5'5".
5'5", so a little bit taller than Dakota.
Yeah.
Talk sizing. So I think that's the biggest question. Everyone's like, what's the deal with the sizing on them? I will preface it with, it's so preferential to how you want to wear them. So we'll give you that. If you want them to be super baggy and slouchy, I wanted them like really roomy. I don't want to fit it, and they're not gonna be. I mean, there's so much room in them. They come in extended sizing. They have an adjustable back on them. This little back detailing, so it's almost like a trouser pant. And it has this wide leg. But yes,
What size are?
we're gonna tell you.
And it also has a button and zipper. It's not a full button fly.
Yep. So I'm wearing the 5. We were both just talking. I was like, Allie could wear the 5 too. I'm wearing the 5. This is kind of how, I know we both were like, this is how it fits. So it's relaxed. If it's up here, of course, I've got that extra room. But I wouldn't go down to a 3. I feel like that is not the intent. That's not like the look. Like I want them to kind of feel relaxed and kind of, sit.
And they're high.
And they're a higher rise. Jades are lower, so these are a higher rise. But I love that this little back detailing gives me about probably 4, I would say, up to like 5 inches potentially of a cinch in the back. So I can kind of adjust it. So I tried the 7 too, because I'm normally probably a true CJLA 7. I'm leaning a little more 5 these days, but I can still fit my 7s. And I just like the fit. I felt like it was a little less roomy. They're going to be roomy. So I would just be like, you're going to want to size down. And I know some people might want to size down one size, and some might be like, I don't want them this roomy. I want to size down to 2. So I went down, I would say 1, I went down to 5. Tell me about yours. Tell me about fit, what you're thinking.
Yes, so these are the 7s here, and I feel like what was really helpful, what we did just on the live, was adjust it in the back. So like that's really going to be that flex fit. It's almost like when you have smocking on a dress. You're like, this can kind of fit multiple sizes. That belt loop in the back is going to give you that with the bodies. Stitch the 7s, put the 5s on.
Can you see my back?
TikTok, you can see it too,
Can TikTok see it?
Allie, will you show yours too so that you kind of see what it looks like?
Yeah.
It's heightened.
It's stitched here.
So we went kind of in with her. You can kind of see what we pulled. She's got this little gather right here, so you can really just adjust it to what you want it to be. But we were talking, we were like, well, technically, you could go probably down.
Yeah, we were comparing it to the jeans. I own the 7s and the James, and I feel like as I wear them, like they're a little looser, so I could go 5 in the James. So if you own the James and you're looking at bodies, I would go same size thing. Yeah. Have those. And then what if they don't own the James and they, let's say, only have Christie's or some of our more traditional stretch?
I would probably I'd say size down 1, because I think the intention of the pant is for it to be roomy.
Yes.
There's gonna be a lot of fabric here. The intention is like a trouser, which you don't want a fitted trouser. Like you want that leg to be baggy.
And that barrel is giving you that wider fit too. That gives you that extra room.
There is so much room.
Bridgets too. If you own the Bridgets, you're gonna love the bodies. Same barrel structure.
And these are live on the site too. And then just to reiterate, like everything we launched this weekend is all 25% off. Everything's in there.
Recently restocked.
2 colors. Yeah. So if you love the idea of those, what you're gonna get that's different with the Bodie than the Bridget is the length. So this is gonna have just more length to it, but it is pretty similar in the shape. I feel like and I love the Bridget. It's such an easy pant, such a fun fit, kind of just a cool little cargo pant. I don't feel like the barrel is so pronounced that it feels too stylized. I feel like this, when you look at it, it really does just read as a cool baggy. If I hold it out, you kind of do see that barrel shape, but that's not how they wear. Like they really do sit and relax really cute. I just keep saying, like they're different and they are baggy, and I've been like absolute cool with them. And it's been really fun too at the office too. We ended our Monday meeting. We always have like and these are pretty heavy meeting days, and so we wrapped it, and then everyone was like, okay, let's go try on the boaties before we go to a boating lunch. Yeah, everyone was like running around. We're like, we only have a 7 and a 5 right now. So we need to see if we can find some more samples here. Otherwise, we're ordering them like you guys are from the warehouse. But they're really fun, really soft. Let's talk about stretch in them too, because there's not official stretch.
Right.
They are just a cotton, so they're not stretchy. What you get is that flexible waist with your little cinchy tie moment there. But there's plenty of room. I feel like they're just really comfy.
And I don't feel like I missed the stretch because of the relaxed fit to them. If they were like super fitted, no stretch, that would be another story. But they're not. Like they're relaxed, non-stretch. So I feel like they kind of like interchange and trade out. You don't miss the stretch because they have plenty of room to move around in. They're not tight or constricted.
And agreed. I think the cotton fabric on this is what gives them that just like really beautiful vintage kind of wash and cotton look. They feel really high end. I feel like this is almost like a kind of premium denim for us. Just the quality feels incredible.
Yeah.
And the detailing is gorgeous.
Yeah, you even have another pair we can show on ours. The bottom, you have that thicker like hem stitching.
I know, like, can I
Like from
show
our
you?
other pairs. The stitching is just beautiful. You have that distressing on the front left pocket.
Yeah,
Of course,
it's
functional
like
belt.
it's like a little trouser.
Yeah.
So super fun. Okay, are there any questions that we have not answered that you guys are like,
we didn't say Ellie and Bodie are done.
I know, I'm putting this on
Both
right
are 25% off. Code Labor Day 25 on the site now. So grab them.
I have a pressing question.
Pressing question.
What other sizes in denim do you wear? What's your baseline?
I feel like we're
CJLA
both a
denim
little
size?
tricky because I feel like we both lost weight this year.
Yes.
It was like up close and personal. We had to like get personal in our stories. It's always weird.
Yes.
But I feel like we're different sizes too than we
Yes.
have been both randomly. I don't know
Yeah.
for you, usually
No,
for yourself.
Yeah.
But
You wanna
yeah,
say what you're
I mean, I feel like I was a solid 7 for a long time. And I feel like there's even a season where I was wearing more of a 9 was more comfortable for me. But that's because my weight has fluctuated this year. And so I feel like that CJLA OG, like if you've been here forever, I used to be like the 5 girl. Everything was a 5, always a 5. And then that has kind of changed through the seasons where I went up to 7, went up to 9 last year. And then this year I've been just training a ton and working out. And I'm hopefully a little closer for mine. Like I have some OG jeans. I'm like, yeah, let's go. I've been into these old guys. But probably closer to now more of a 5, but I'm kind of in between. I'd say I'm right in between a 5 and a 7, and I would 5 in these. Yeah, I'm 6, which is like what we don't have. It's CJLA.
No, but I mean I feel like what's nice about our denim, and it's such a point that we hear so many people talk about is even if your body's changing, oh, you're still fitting into the denim, and maybe they're a little tighter, a little roomier, but like, they still fit and work in different seasons of life.
No, and I honestly always joke like I can like jump into the 5s, you know. I like the fit of the 9 better. But that's the fun thing it is about our denim, it's really flex fit. And I think these are similar too.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be surprised. They're really baggy, and I know for certain things, most of our cuts are a straight leg or things like that don't run oversized. With these, I would definitely say these are gonna run oversized. Like that is the look of it. This is a 5 and it is roomy. And I know people are like, ooh, do I trust that? I'm like, I promise you they run really roomy. So
that's what we're telling you.
I know, they're probably like, you're really obnoxious. I told you,
surprises.
I want you to get them and put them on like I did and be like, I'm wearing these every day. I literally have worn these. I wore these to church yesterday with like heels and a little sweater, and then today I was like, I'm wearing them again. Yeah, it's the fun thing with almost like a vintage denim. I feel like there's so much that you can, so many ways you can style it. So if I have time today too, I might even take a second to kind of run through and show you guys a few ways to wear them. So yeah, they're fantastic. But for sizing, we're probably not going to sell people to the top.
I would say I'm like a 7-9 kind of in between right now. I am starting to like order some new sizes of denim for myself, just personally. And I'm going, depending on the style, either 7 or 9, an 8.
I know.
What we'd say, but yeah, it's like in China, just showing you guys like the size for the style that I'm wearing and explaining that well. And even if our sizing is changing, like the fit and the style of the denim, like we just want to communicate well. So whatever size we're trying on, whoever's trying it on, because we're gonna have a mix of faces.
And I think too, there's so much preference too on height, and that's going to change on what it fits like for someone else too.
And how you want it to fit. You could have the same person who's the exact same specs as me, but
Prefers it.
Yeah, likes their denim roomier, not, or it's all preference.
So we'll show the best of our ability. These are our sizes.
5'7", 5'5".
And they're roomy. Now we could both say, oh, we'll go down. Like Allie could be like, oh, I'll go
Yes.
down. I could go down, but I actually like the fit of it.
Yeah.
Relax. Okay. I wish I had a 5 for you to try on. Out of sizing of that, are you like, I don't know yet, I have to try.
I don't know. I'd have to try the 5s to compare them. But I could try to do that in try-ons later in the week.
Yeah.
Maybe
Order some sizes.
order some more sizes. Yes.
I like it. All right. Is that somewhat helpful on
Stretchy or hard?
Well, I would call them non-stretch, but
Yes.
soft. They're butter soft.
Yeah.
Like they feel amazing. You can kind of see as you hold them here. They are, again, it's like a trouser, like a soft cotton, heavyweight cotton trouser.
Is the waist tight or does it have stretch mainly?
It does not have stretch, but what it does have is this little adjustable guy in the back.
Yeah.
So it's not a stretch. And I think too, Dakota popped in and showed hers. She had popped the 7 on and she was like, they totally fit. But she's like, I just want them to feel a little more relaxed when I wear them.
Yeah.
And she was saying she's between 11 and a 9. And so she was like, I would go 9.
Right.
Right. So I feel like a lot of us are kind of like, okay, this is one size down. This is kind of the fit of it. Yes, if you want it less roomy, you could go 2 sizes down, but it will make it much more fitted, and then it doesn't have that stretch in it. So
I would say it's a good standard if you own CJLA denim, go down 1 size. And if you own the James, go same size as James.
Yeah.
And then if you have any questions or you haven't tried our denim,
shoot us a direct
DM us
message.
and we can help you out.
The team will
suggest
help.
the sizes.
Absolutely. And then really quick, just to talk Ellie. This is the Ellie cardigan. We both have on Kara tanks. These are launching this week. This week is a really good big collection. Look what comes out on Wednesday this week. We'll pop some little hints and I feel like the feed is going to show you all the little secrets. So tune into the CJLA feed. But you don't have to wait for the launch for these Bodhi jeans or the Ellie. These are both up today with the code that's live. So always a score when you get 25% off.
Okay, Terry said, I own 5 Ellies, but this one's so cute. I think I own 5 Ellies too, and I would totally get this one. So I feel ya.
I feel like this one is so classic. Like it's just that classic
Toned on
cream and tan. It's cool in every season. I feel like this is pretty styled for fall, winter. I feel like it's gorgeous in the spring, summer. Like I feel like it's a really beautiful. You can't go wrong with an Ellie. I have it obviously over Kara, but the cool thing with Ellie is they're kind of light enough and soft enough that you can wear them as a blouse too. So these with trousers, these with the Bridgets. I mean, we could just go on and on and on. There's so much to mix them with. And then of course, those Hollands never want to stay. And then just to show you comparison.
She just wants to be seen.
Yeah. She's like, I'm still cute too. I think the difference on these, obviously the Bodhi and the Holland, the Bodhi's gonna have that little barrel longer. It's crazy that there is a jean longer than the Holland.
I saw another question about the length of the hoodies.
Yeah,
They
Bodhis are the longest jean at CJLA. So for all our super tall girls, go grab them. And for all our petite girls, they're still so cute too.
The roll. Look at Allie's roll.
I know we might need to order a couple extra pairs for team to kind of try on. But I feel like we need to get Rachel in here. Kendall, we even got Kendall. Maybe we get Kendall in here. She's cute, teeny tiny, and kind of show
options.
Yeah, show what the fits are like. So we will get that into the mix. But these are so stinking fun. So these are Hollands, just to show you kind of coloring difference. If you're like, I want to stretch, go Holland. But if you're down to try something new, try a Bodhi. Just size down.
Just size down, that's all we say.
Yes, exactly. Right, any other things on that?
So you see any questions on your end? I'm trying to filter through and make sure.
I had one, well, it's really specific, but it said, if I were a 3 in the James and they're roomy, would you get a 1 in the Bodhi?
Yeah, if you don't want your James that roomy, I'd go 1 in the Bodhi.
Yeah, if you're like, oh, I wish I would have gone in 1 in James.
Yeah.
The 1.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Bodhi are, again, they're going to be our baggiest jeans. They're going to be like a nice tailored kind of trouser fit here with that little adjustable back on them. And then they're going to be wide and roomy and baggy.
Okay,
Super baggy.
Bailey says the legs look wide, but the waist looks tight.
I would not say it's tight,
Yeah.
but I would not say that the waist runs roomy, if that makes sense. Again, I feel like the best example would be almost like a trouser. You think of like kind of a dress pant or a trouser where the waist is tailored. This is going to be that. The one nice thing that is on this, not one, there's like 50 nice things, but one of the nice things that I love is you have a lot of play here in the back.
Yeah.
So that's my only thing. I think that's like Dakota showed him on, and she's like, "Hey, the leg is going to be roomy. The leg was baggy and roomy."
And that's because the
that's-
shape of the
that's
barrel.
the cut. Yes.
It's not a straight.
But she was like, I don't want the waist to be fitted, so she only sized down one.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of, if you don't want the waist overly fitted, or you carry your weight in your waist,
Yeah.
I would not size down two.
Yeah.
If you carry your weight, and I probably do, I feel like I carry my weight in the midsection, so for me, one size down is perfect. I think that's kind of what I was noting, like,
Yeah.
someone, and again, my mom did this the other day, it's like personal testimony. My mom tried, she was like, do you have a Hendrix in a size, she's lost some weight, she's like, do you have Hendrix in a size smaller? I was like, yeah, I'm sure, I've probably had a couple pairs, I went in my closet. Well, she puts them on and she's like pulling them, she's like, look at the stretch. And I'm like, okay, mom, what, no one is like walking
Wearing them like
around,
that.
yes. So I always say, you know, with stretch denim, stop pulling the pants. I would always just say, how do they fit? Like right now, how do they feel? How do they fit? Do they feel kind of saggy and baggy? Okay, well then size down.
Mhm.
But with that pull, I'm like, I would just say, okay, what do you feel like when you sit in them? What do you feel like when you
Yeah,
stand
walk
in
around
them?
in them, sit in them.
Yeah, I think because these I could do the same. You might go, oh, they're huge. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, no, when I sit, oh, that's really comfortable.
And I think if the leg was a straight, which again, it's not the intended look.
They would be tight.
You wouldn't think the waist looks tight.
Correct.
I think it's the contrast. You're seeing that, oh, they are a barrel, so they're wider. You're like, oh, the waist looks tight, but it's just the shape and the fit of them, the
Right.
style.
But I kind of have this cool little shape to them, and I do feel on even different body types. I know people might be like, oh my gosh, I don't know, for my shape, obviously we all have different shapes, and so
Yeah.
different things are gonna look, you know, whatever, good or not. I do feel like this is actually a really flattering cut on a lot of people. So no matter where you carry your weight, I feel like they're a really fun fit. So
I'm excited for you guys to get them. And to
I
see
know,
them on,
I
like, some
think
different
it's
girls.
gonna take. There's been a very, very fun buzz about them, which I'm very excited about. I do think it's gonna take a second.
But I will
because
say
it's
James
new.
did that, and then took a second, and then James
And
sold
it's sold out,
out. And people
yeah.
were like, I can't get them. So
Right.
just saying.
The one thing I would note too, if you're a James girl, these are gonna be higher than the James.
Yes.
So James are gonna be lower, these are gonna be higher. That's kind of the difference.
Above the belly button.
Team in the back. Is there anything that we need to address that we haven't?
Questions, comments.
Have we addressed things that people are?
I did see questions about the Kara comparing it to the Bex tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think not. The questions now are coming in on your.
They're like,
top.
They're like, we don't want to talk about your jeans anymore. Okay, go grab the Bodhi because they're live on the site right now, and
I already got mine.
You did it, yep.
Oh, our time. Oh, time is so short. It's so fast. Darn it. Okay, Ellie. Last moment for the Ellie. Go grab your Ellie. They're up right now. I realized this is where my Ellie was. Right here. That's what they had on. I was like, I knew I just had it.
Oh.
Easy, roomy fit. Yeah.
Sorry, fun question. Will there be more washes/finishes coming?
We
In
have two new jeans.
Ooh.
The Finn and the Rider, which is funny. You put those together, you're like Finn Rider from Tangled. Yeah, I don't think we planned that together, but the Finn and the Rider are coming.
Finn Rider Bodhi were kind of like the family we did together.
Yeah, they're these like cool brothers. I don't know.
Yeah.
They were hip and fun. So they are kind of related. They're both phenomenal. Did you try those on? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I did try the Fin, and I cannot wait.
She loves them. They're really fun. We did 3 new styles this year for our fall kind of winter season, and we had fun. We absolutely have like all the favorites coming back too, so don't be like, what's happening? CJLA is going like baggy, and like we're just having
Gangsta.
some fun. And yeah, we're going a little gangsta.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, these are just, I'm in love. But we do have all our like tried and true coming as well. So yeah, we're introducing 3. We don't have another wash in this yet.
Yeah.
But I'm obsessed, and I would love them in potentially a light wash.